All right, everyone, here we are. Here we are in the third leg of 4 legs for improv tonight. This is Improv Thursday, and we've got 4 great shows tonight. Of course, all the shows can be viewed at any time, so just because you're watching this show right now at 11 o'clock at night, don't feel like you can't go back in time to 9:30 o'clock at night and check out Jerkface. You're curious. Why do they call themselves that? Why? I just want to get a couple things out of the way before we start our set. This is a fantastic group that I've been a part of. It's a duo group. That means that there's just 2 people improvising. That's what a duo means, like a 2-prov duo. So just 2 people normally improvise with this group. Tonight, we're joined by a third partner. This is T-Bird and The Dranch. I'm T-Bird. Alex French is The Dranch. We got those nicknames in high school when we were improvising back then. There he is doing the Dranch sound effect.
Oh, it seems like a long time ago.
so long ago, but we're still those people. We're still those people, and we're joined tonight, luckily, by Uncle Butterball, who has been a major figure in both of our lives for a long time. Both as Ken Beck, the improviser, who we know and enjoy as an improviser, and also as his persona, Uncle Butterball, who we role play with around in the city. So. We're just going to go right into the set, but before I do, I just want to talk a little bit about some exciting stuff that's going on with the message board right now. The message board was added about 2 weeks ago, but gosh, it feels like 6, 7 months ago. That thing has taken off. People are getting involved. They're starting accounts. They're posting things.
Yes.
It's exciting. It's exciting to find something that works, and the message board really does. So if you haven't been to it, if there's any way there's some chance that someone's watching this and hasn't been to the message board, get there. And if you have been going and you weren't worrying, am I going too much? The answer is no, because people are going to this thing a lot. It's super popular, like Disney World. Okay, so we are going to start tonight with a suggestion we got from the website suggestion box, which is meant to be a box that you give suggestions about the website, but instead people send improv suggestions. That suggestion from tonight is Courtyard. Courtyard.
I finished installing the bird bath. I think it came out fantastic, Mrs. Wentworth.
Oh, Keith, it looks wonderful. You did all this yourself?
I did. I worked. I've never sweat so hard in my life. But that lemonade you gave me sure kept that sweating down. Yeah, it's done. I finished it all. It's been 3 full days of work, but I'm done.
Wow, that's so wonderful, Keith. You've done so much for a slow boy.
Thank you. I understand that my mental handicap is I don't know what the word would be, but it's, you know what I mean. It would be good. It's good that I do what I did for you, right?
Yes, you've done a good thing. Now I can sit in my apartment and I can watch the birds come and bathe.
Oh, yes, they fly very high from the sky. I made sure that it is not too high in the sky when I made it. It is low from the sky.
That's right. That's very good, Keith. It's just like when you take a bath. It's very low.
It's very low. I dig a hole in the ground. Look there's my hole. I put a sheet over it, and that is the hole that I clean in. Do you see the hole?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep it covered?
I'm sorry. What you clean yourself in the hole, Keith?
I do. I put water in there from your hose on their house, and I clean myself on the hole.
Oh, yes. You don't need to do that. If you were ever dirty, you should have just called for me, and I would have let you come up to the apartment and wash yourself.
Oh, I would like that. Can I do that now?
Yes, you can come up, but you need to be discreet. My husband's taking a nap, and I don't know that he would like it if another man was in the apartment.
No, he screamed at me earlier, and he threw a brick at me. It almost hit my head.
Did you say it did hit your head?
Almost hit my head.
Oh, thank goodness. Great. Well, Keith, why don't you come upstairs then?
Oh, this is a beautiful house you have. I'd be quiet now.
Very good, Keith.
I'm not loud. I'm a quiet man.
Good. My husband is sleeping.
Oh, he sounds like a little pig man.
Keith, control yourself. Control yourself, Keith. Keith, that's enough of the pig man impression. Enough. Keith,
Yes.
go in. Get yourself settled in the bathroom.
Okay.
Just right through here. You're just gonna need to, Keith. Actually, I hate to ask you to do this, but I have my dress clothes laid out on the floor beside the bed. So you're going to need to climb over my husband on the bed to get to the bathroom.
Okay, I love a piggy. I climb over piggies all the time.
Wee!
Easy, Keith. No need to squeal. Keith. Keith, he's holding. He thinks you're me. You have to be me. Just be me. Be me in the bed.
Me, Mrs. Wentworth. I love you.
Keith, you don't have to engage him. You don't have to touch him. Just, Keith.
You're so handsome. I like you.
Keith. Please, Keith. He can keep his pants on. Keith, you don't need to.
Feel comfortable. Oh, I rub you now.
No, Keith, that's my husband.
Oh, it's.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh.
Keith, stop.
Oh,
Oh.
I love you.
Keith, he's enjoying it. Stop.
Oh.
Do you want me to make you breakfast when you wake up?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Do you want me to make? I have iced coffee for you, like you like.
What?
Iced.
What?
Oh,
I need my coffee hot.
iced coffee. It's hot out. You like iced coffee when it's hot.
Even in the heat, I want hot coffee.
He likes his coffee hot. Keith, it helps wake him up.
It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot.
Keith, you're thrashing. Oh.
Okay, so we cut away from this scene to a doctor's office where the husband is having a consultation. My fear is that I sleep too soundly.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I've been waking up. Sometimes I wake up and I have bruises.
Oh.
Sometimes I wake up and my clothes are torn.
Mm-hmm.
One time I woke up and the bed that I was sleeping on, the legs of the bed had broken, had snapped, and the bed was on the ground. And I just feel like, despite, I mean, on the one hand, of course, I'm upset about, it's uncomfortable to think about what caused those things to happen, but then also additionally, just I feel a little strange. I feel like I should be waking up when I get bruised, you know, because I've had some bad bruises.
Mm-hmm. And do you wake up in your own bed usually? So.
Yeah, I mean, so far, yes, always in my own bed.
Okay.
You know what it is I go out and then it's always 8 hours. I won't wake up until 8 hours later, just guaranteed.
Even 8 hours, but you're filling them with activities, seemingly.
Well, I don't know. I'm sleeping, so I don't know.
Here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to stay over here tonight. You're an interesting case. I've been reading about people lately who seem to have a similar condition where they're very active in their nightlife. And I've been trying to contact one, so it's actually quite a blessing that you've come here tonight. My hope is that I can channel your nighttime activity into useful work that I can then not do tomorrow
No.
when I come in to my job.
I'm sorry. Are you joking?
No. By all accounts, you're thrashing and becoming violent in the night. If we can somehow channel that into useful work, I think it would be beneficial for everyone.
Okay, yeah, if that were okay, Doc, here's the thing. Well, I'm coming to you not to see if there's a more useful application for the energy I expend while I'm sleeping, but instead I'm coming to you to see, can you help me? Can you help me wake up when my bed breaks? Or when, you know what? I was on fire. I know that I was on fire one night. Yeah, for some reason something happened. My leg received a 3rd-degree burn. I was on fire. My pajama pants were seared to my leg. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. And what I want, I could install cameras, but that's not what I want. What I want is I want to wake up.
What we want is we want that fire to be in a fireplace near where I'm sleeping.
No, Doc.
To warm me while I'm sleeping.
I don't. You know what? I'm not even convinced that I'm doing these things. I think I'm sleeping like a log. That's like how my family described me when I was growing up. That I would just be out like a sack of potatoes. So I think what's happening is something's happening to me while I'm sleeping. It could be my wife.
Now,
My wife might be torturing me while I sleep.
do you like potatoes? 'Cause I quite like them, but what I don't like is the peeling.
Okay, we're not connected.
I don't like peeling the potatoes. I enjoy eating them. I enjoy keeping the skin on if I'm having a baked potato. But if I want mashed, I need to peel, and I just don't like taking the time. Perhaps that'll be our first task.
You're the only doctor in my network, so I have to come to you. But I really want our working relationship to change. I want you to hear what I'm saying, what I'm saying I want, and I want you to sort of address that.
Okay.
Okay? What I'm asking you is, can you help me wake up when things happen?
I can help you, and you can help me.
No, you're
That's
only.
what I'm saying.
Doctor, you're listening to the beginning of my sentence, okay, and not the end of my sentence. You're only hearing the beginning of my sentence. The full sentence is, can you help me?
That's exactly right. I'm hearing the full sentence is, can you help me? Yes, I can help you, and you can help me.
Okay, doctor, that is not the full sentence. The full sentence is, and the full sentence will remain, can you help me wake up when things that are...
I
No,
can.
I wasn't done speaking. Honestly, I wasn't done speaking.
Mr. W, I don't know if I can help you if you don't want to help yourself.
I do. I do want to help myself. You can be damn sure about that.
Very well, then. Be here in 12 hours.
Well, without a better plan, I guess that will be my plan, that I will return here in 12 hours.
Excellent.
We follow this character leaving the doctor's office. He walks out of the doctor's office, goes downstairs, hails a cab, gets into the cab.
Hey, where are you going, big man? Where are you going?
Going to the park.
I'm sorry?
Drive me up to Central Park, please.
You want to go up to the park? I can do that. Let's go there. What are you doing inside there? What kind of building is that? An apartment building? Doesn't look like a grocery. That's for sure.
What was I doing inside the building I just came out of?
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking. I drive a long time for many hours, and I like to talk to my customers.
You saw me come out of that building?
I did. I saw you. You walked right out.
It's like lunchtime. There's like 1,000 people on any street. You saw me come out of that building?
I play a little game where I try to guess who my next customer is going to be. So I look at the people coming in and out of the buildings nearest to me. And you seemed like you were in a rush when you walked out.
Yeah, I had a really bad doctor's appointment. I have a very frustrating doctor who I have to go to because he's the only doctor in my network.
Oh,
Bad health insurance.
Oh, that stinks. You gotta
Yeah.
really gotta have a good good health insurance situation. You want to get a good guy.
Well, I don't have a good health insurance situation, and things are happening to me at night. So I feel upset about it, and I'd rather not talk, if that's okay. I'd rather not talk with you on this cab ride. I'm very upset.
All right. Okay. It's all right. Don't worry.
Take me to the park.
You want to go to the park?
Yeah, I want to go to the park. Yes.
Are you sad?
Yeah, I'm sad. Please, I mean, I don't want to open up to you. I don't know you, okay? I don't know who you are, so I don't trust you. I'm having trust issues right now because, honestly, I think I'm being attacked when I go to sleep. I think I'm being attacked by my wife.
Oh, your wife? You're a big, strong guy. You should just push her off you.
No, because I can't wake up. I don't wake up, so I can't do that. Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at my situation?
Yeah, you're funny. Oh, this is good. Oh, you're so funny.
It's not funny. It's not a funny situation.
You can't wake up and your wife hits you. You're like a little baby.
No, it's more than. I'm not like a little baby. Babies wake up. Babies wake up. Are famous for waking up. They wake up at the drop of a hat. I'm the opposite of a baby. I'm like a statue.
Okay. You're like a dead statue. Whatever. We're gonna bring you to the park and we're gonna take good care of you. Hey, you're gonna do cash or credit?
I'm gonna do credit.
Well, not with those big crocodile tears. You're not.
What do you mean?
I want
Why do you
cash.
need the crocodile tears? Why would you say that?
You're a big baby. I don't let babies in my cab. I don't let stupid babies in my cab. What?
Well, that's not the right use of the phrase crocodile tears. That's not what that means. Crocodile tears.
I know that. I was tricking you.
You were tricking.
Yeah,
I have not enjoyed this cab ride. You know what? Stop the cab. I'm getting out here.
I can't stop the cab. We're on the highway. I'm taking the West Side Highway up.
Jesus Christ. Why have you taken me over here? We were 15 blocks away from the park. We're 15 blocks away. Why would you take me on the highway?
Because you seemed like you needed to get some fresh air from the river. Fresh.
I want to be away from you. I want to be away from you. You're a cruel man. You're a cruel man. Why? Why does this please you?
Because I'm a sadist. I like to see people unhappy. It makes me feel good.
Well, I am unhappy. I am very unhappy.
Oh yeah. Typical baby talk.
It's not baby talk.
You're a little baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm a man. I'm a man with a medical condition that I can't get fixed.
Yeah, you're a baby. Yeah, you gotta grow into your clothes, little baby. Hey, how does it? Hey, I have a question. How does a baby have a credit card? How's a baby gonna pay with a credit card? Oh, you dumb little baby.
Please let me out of your cab. Please let me out of your cab.
We cut away from here and we see the cab driver eating in a Quiznos with his friend shortly after. Hey, Richie, Mele, I am glad you are in a good mood today.
I felt like a real man today. I yelled at a man for crying.
Well, you just gave him the business? You just shouted at him?
Shouted at him. Told me he's a baby. I'm a sadist. Oh, it was great. Bad man.
And sometimes it feels good to yell at people.
Sometimes it feels good to be bad.
Well, anyway, hey, I'm glad you could meet me for this lunch, and I'm glad you're in a good mood, because well, I'll just come right out with it. I was hoping you could lend me some money, Richie.
What? Lend you some money for what? You getting that surgery or no? What are you doing?
No, you hit the nail on the head, pal. I'm finally gonna get that surgery. I'm gonna be a woman.
Oh, baby.
No, Richie. Don't look at me like that. Stop it! Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. No, we're still going to be friends. I don't want you to treat me any differently.
Oh, no. We'll see about that. Hot buns. I'm I'm gonna reach for your hiney.
Stop it, Richie. We've been friends for 15 years. Getting with you, even if I have been a woman inside this whole time.
I know.
Even if I had been on the outside, getting with you would be like getting with my brother. It's not going to happen.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe it's time to spice the family up. With a little hot sauce.
Richie, please,
Excuse me, I heard the two of you talking. Sounds like
I'm sorry.
You might. No, it's okay. You don't need to apologize. It sounds like you might be beginning a relationship.
No,
We are.
no. This is my longtime friend. We're longtime friends. That's it.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to start the relationship today. Let me explain. Quiznos is running a kind of love special for February.
Oh,
And
boy.
people who fall in love inside our stores are going to get free sandwiches.
Oh.
So if you do start a relationship, and if it gets to the point of where you're telling each other that you love each other, I can get you a number of free sandwiches.
I love you.
Okay, I'm not an idiot, so you can't. It's not that fast, but you have to document it on our website. Let me give you some information, okay?
Okay.
Here,
And
take this information sheet.
you know what? Honestly, it's fine. We're not going to need it. This is my friend,
No.
and that's all this is.
We want it right now. I love you. Oh, I love you.
Does love a love of a friend or like a brother count?
No, it has to be romantic love. It has to be reciprocated romantic love.
I'll show you right now how much I love.
Stop.
Come here.
No,
Come here.
Richie, stop. Hey, get your hands up. Come on. I will still put you on the floor if you make me.
And I can still picture your new big boobies. The big
Stop.
boobies you're gonna have. Oh.
Listen to you. You're gross. Listen how you're objectifying me right now. Richie, I'm your friend.
I videotaped that. I got that on video.
Oh, sir, you did not have my permission.
Oh, okay, well, look, this is look. Log on to our website. This will be uploaded to your account, and if you do fall in love, this will be great. This will be great stuff because this is the way a lot of relationships start, with one person interested, the other person not interested. It'd be like a charming story, you know. Have you ever seen that Michelle Pfeiffer movie with George Clooney, where like they don't like each other at the start?
Yes, One Fine Day. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a very good movie.
It could be like that.
No, that started out very nice and romantic and flirty. My friend Richie here was just trying to grab my chest.
Oh, I want to grab those. They're not even there yet, but I want to grab them boobies.
Now you're upset. Now you're upset because you're not in love with him. But later on, look, I'm trying to. Well, here's what I'm trying to do. I don't think that you understand what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you out in case you do fall in love with each other. I'm trying to set you up so you get these sandwiches. Okay?
All right.
Great. You could fall in love. Let me paint a situation for you, okay? Say the two of you do fall in love. Say that, like, it goes great, and I heard you're having an operation, right, which is very expensive.
That's right.
And somehow, you lose your jobs. Now you're on the streets. You're looking for food. And you didn't have this kind of source material. Now you're not going to be able to get the free sandwiches. Okay? Because you don't have the source material backing up your claim that you fell in love during, lunch at Quiznos.
Okay, that's a pretty bleak post-surgery future that you're painting for me here.
But it's possible.
These are free sandwiches. Jesus Christ! Come on, free sandwiches, and I can.
You know what? You're right. I guess that there's no harm in letting it be. There's no harm in saying that, sure, this is possible. I mean, a bird pooped in Cyndi Lauper's mouth during a concert.
Is that true?
Anything is possible. That's absolutely true.
I've seen it happen before. This is the first time we're doing the love special, but I've seen people in very unlikely circumstances forget to take video footage of, what's going on in the Quiznos, and then they can't get their free sandwiches, and it's very upsetting.
Sure. I shouldn't even be fighting. You have good intentions here, sir. I'm sorry.
I love you.
It's just my friend was being a little inappropriate, getting under my skin a bit. Richie, how about this? Just, Richie, let's give a hug. Let's settle it. Let's say, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's a hug here.
Okay.
Thank you for funding the surgery. I guess that was a yes on that count?
Yes, I love you, and I want to grab your butt. I'm doing it.
Richard, hey! Hands off! Off! You realize, too, this is on tape. This is sexual assault.
This is the beginning of our new relationship. That's what's happening here.
Oh, yeah? Hey, we'll be in a relationship when a bird poops in my mouth. How about that? AKA never!
A bird poops in that character's mouth. And we cut away. We cut away from the scene. We go to a police station.
All right, they're all locked up. That whole gang of children that we found running around with.
They were down in that boxcar.
That's right. They were all down in that boxcar. I tell you, I never saw so many children in one boxcar in my entire life.
It's ridiculous. What is going on? Where are their I'm not even going to go into it. I'm going to get worked up again. I'm going to get so worked up. I'm going to start crying, and I can't do that. I'm not. All right. I'm done. It's over. It's out of my system.
Steve, you got to stop letting the job get to you. These are kids in boxcars. This isn't a murder or anything. God.
But they're children. It's just, they're children. They're living in a train car like hobos. Like.
Doesn't sound all that bad to me.
There were fish bones in the boxcar.
Sounds like a fun cartoon
fish like cats.
Yeah, it's like a fun cartoon adventure. Fish bones, little hobos. They had all those little cans of spinach. You know, it was fun.
But here's the thing, Dan. This isn't a cartoon. This isn't Heathcliff. These are real children. They were living in a boxcar.
Sorry. What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said these were real children. This wasn't a cartoon.
Well,
you know,
one of their names was Heathcliff. That's all I was going to say, and it's true. And that boy said he never knew if he ever even had parents. He thinks he just appeared on the planet. I don't know, just like just appeared.
How sad is that?
It's phenomenal. It's a phenomenon. There's children popping up everywhere, and they got no parents, and I don't know where the hell to put them.
Well,
look what I found on the street.
What?
Another kid.
Come on, what is going on here?
He says he just popped up. He says he just blinked into existence.
That's not right. This can't just be happening for these kids to just be popping up.
You want me to throw him in the cell?
Yeah.
No, and please, be gentle with him.
We gotta get him in the cell, though. We don't know what's going on. We gotta get this kid in the cell.
That's okay.
He's just showing up. He's just showing up.
That's not. He probably ran away from home.
You know that I had a kid pop into existence inside my shirt the other weekend?
What?
Yeah, I was sitting there enjoying some watermelon with the wife, and then all of a sudden, whammo! There's an 8-year-old in my shirt.
You sure?
Into existence.
Wait a second. You sure you didn't just fall asleep and he got in there? Like you were awake this whole time and he just popped in?
Yeah, I'm positive, and I'll tell you how I know for sure. His body was half fused into my shirt.
Oh,
he, like, teleported in between. Yeah, the shirt was like fused. It was. I was so angry. I lost my shirt over that. I was so angry. I threw that kid in the clink right away.
Well, let's think about what's going on here.
Yeah.
These kids technically haven't done anything wrong. Like that one, you say he fused into your shirt?
Yeah, he was teleported. He blinked into existence. He didn't know. I guess you know how like Nightcrawler on X-Men, he's got to kind of know where he's.
Yes. Whoa! Yeah.
Whoa! What's going on? What's going on?
Damn!
Sticking out of me now.
It's a kid. What's going on?
Look at his head. This is a boy's head coming out of my chest.
This is great. This is great. This is just great. So how long is it going to take for this kid now to die? He's inside your chest. This is ridiculous.
Oh my God! Oh, we should have. We should have never legalized this teleportation. I knew there were going to be issues.
It's horrifying.
Dan, speak to us.
I'm in between life and death.
Is he gonna die?
I don't know. I'm in between.
And how's the boy?
He's in between too. We're fighting.
That boy's gotta die. I mean, there's no way you can live with your head just popping out of someone's chest like that.
Oh. Dan, fight! Dan, fight! You're my partner! Fight!
Give me that head. Give me that head.
Catch it. Catch the head.
I'll take this into the back cell.
Good job.
Dan, I'm gonna need you to get down on your knees.
Okay.
I need you to put your hands behind your head.
Oh no.
You just murdered a child, Dan.
No.
You ripped his head right off his body.
No. No. I didn't mean to. He appeared into existence. Ah! Ah!
Dan, come on, don't make this hard on me. Be calm, Dan. Dan, just go with the flow. Be calm.
It's over.
2 more kids pop into Dan.
Oh no!
Dan, fight! Fight! Mentally inside, don't grab. Dan, you're clicking their heads together. Dan, I need you to put your hands up or I'm gonna have to take the shot.
My hands are kids now. My hands are kids. Ah!
Oh, we cut 15 years into the future when the 2 cops who aren't Dan are reflecting on what had happened. Those were dark days.
The darkest.
So many children died.
So unnecessarily.
You know, we were so worried about global warming. We never considered what would happen if we legalized teleportation. And what happened was so much worse. Global warming was terrible, was horrible. So many people, that was terrible.
Sure.
But this was far worse.
No, there's no discussion. I mean, it's honestly like comparing skinning your knee to murder.
It's sad what happened to Dan. So many kids decided to teleport themselves into Dan.
I tell myself that it was because he had such a large heart and such a caring soul that they were just naturally attracted to him.
Well, I'm going to pour my cup of coffee where he finally died.
I'll do the same.
15 years, buddy. 15 years.
Rest in peace, Dan.
There had been one less kid popping inside of you. If there'd just been one less kid, I know you would have made it. You would have torn that last kid's head off. I would have taken it to the back cell. You would have been fine if just one less kid teleported inside of you. That was really when it all started, right? That was when the kids, before that, they had not been teleporting into people.
No, Dan was the first.
That was the canary in the cage.
Yeah, so to speak. Dan was, Dan was the first. He was a beacon for the teleporting children.
Oh, my back. God, there must be a storm coming.
Oh,
My back's so bad from where that kid popped into me. I had to tear that kid's head off. God. Ugh.
Greg, you swore that child died of natural causes from the teleportation.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. Greg, I need you to get down on the ground.
I'm not going to apologize for what I did. That kid teleported inside of me. We know now they were doing that intentionally. We know what they were doing. We know what they were doing.
It doesn't matter. You still don't have a right to take a human life. That's the oath we take.
Think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing. This was years ago that I killed that kid. Years ago.
Years ago, and he's still dead. And you chose to kill him.
It was him or me.
Get down on the ground, Greg.
I won't get down on the ground. You shoot my head off.
No, I want you to
That's
get.
what you want.
I want you to get down on the ground and get in the dirt. This coffee dirt.
Where's your gun? Here we go.
You want it through the mouth? Greg, don't make me do this.
Go ahead, Go ahead, you can. Show me where Dan died.
Greg, no, I don't.
Show me where Dan died.
Greg, I don't make me do this.
You did. You did.
Greg, I'm sorry, Greg.
Where he shoots him, he shoots his head, where his head explodes, and a child's head appears out of nowhere, out of thin air, and he shoots the child's head, and Greg is still fine.
Oh! What did I do?
You killed that kid.
No!
You
No.
killed that kid. Now there's shoes
No.
on the other foot.
No,
Now there's shoes on the other foot. One of those fucking kids.
I didn't
Still
mean
hit
to.
around by one of those. It must have been like one of those landmines from World War II that's just been around for years. That kid didn't know the war was over between adults and kids. He popped into my body right when you shot me.
All right, come on, listen. That wasn't intentional. I said very clearly I was trying to shoot you.
Oh, but you did it. There can be no forgiveness. There can be no forgiveness for killing kids, right, Mr. Purity, Mr. White Knight?
Yeah. We cut to him sitting in an electric chair. They're all there. Everyone's there. Dan's wife is there. Everyone's there, and he has his last words.
I'm sorry for what I did. I didn't intend to shoot that child's head. But I am sorry for it. I will take responsibility. I will not put up a fight. I would just like to say to Dan's wife, I'm sorry that you've had to go these last 15 years without your husband. I'm sorry to everyone for all the pain that I've caused. I'd like to say thank you to the people in the prison who have made the last 6 months enjoyable. I'd like to specifically thank Reggie, who came around with the book carts. I'd like to thank Marlise for visiting several times and providing those humorous anecdotes from your time teaching. I'd like to thank the warden. Warden Mitchell, you've been nothing short of cordial during my time here. I very much am thankful for that.
Thank you
let me
so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you were wonderful. You let me go into the yard and exercise. You never put me in solitary, even though I think there were probably a few times that I deserved it. I certainly got into some fun here. On that note, I'd like to thank my cellmates. I'd like to thank John.
John here? Is John here? Where's John?
Where is he, John? Where are you, buddy?
There's John here?
John here?
I guess John didn't make it.
John.
I executed him yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm about to execute you, but I'll wait.
He loved mishaps like that. Oh, this has been fun here. I have had a fun time.
All right, well, goodbye. That's our show, everyone. Thanks for watching. That's our show. It was T-Bird and The Dranch, and of course we were joined this week by Uncle Butterball. Uncle Butterball. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Be sure to check out Sheep Meadow, which should be underway right now. And, you know, I really do want to encourage everyone to get involved with that message board, post what you think. You know, it doesn't have to be related about improv. It could just be like personal thoughts. You know, someone could, technically, I didn't even think about this, but like, I don't know that much about blogging. But if you wanted to, you could start, like, essentially, you could start a blog on a message board, right? Like, you could just keep going back to the same thread and posting more things about your life, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
And the nice thing about a message board in that sort of blogging sense, too, is that you can very easily comment on other people's things, too.
Oh,
So you kind of have the blogs like interacting more easily.
yeah. That's great, and you could be flipping between the tabs and checking us in Improv while you write your blog. So I think that's a great idea. I'm going to implement that and see how many people I can get to blog on the message board. That's a great idea. All right, well, so thanks everyone for watching. Check out the Sheet Meadow show. It's going on right now.